Waiting me that, nothing I can't do for my baby, my baby.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Pebble O and I'm back with another episode of Big Brother Naija. You know that this week is the final week of Big Brother Naija lockdown. It's been one hell of a season. What? I don't think there's been a dull moment since day one, Jay. There has never been a dull moment this season. And I think it's safe to say that this is the best season of Big Brother Naija we've had since, the beginning of Big Brother Naija. I'm not afraid to say that, and I don't think I'm wrong. I'm sure anybody out there who's a fan of Big Brother Naija can attest to what I'm saying, that this has been the best season of Big Brother Naija. Drama after drama after drama. And of course, a season was hot when you had a disqualification, and of course Erica was disqualified, which added, to the heat of the whole season. But today I'm going to be doing the top 5's most memorable moments. As we know that for now we left with 5 housemates and the winner is going to be decided on Sunday. So we left with V, Neo, Nengi, Dorothy, as well as Lakon. That's our top 5. So today I'm going to be checking out the most memorable moments in the house. Memorable moments. Tongue twister there. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off with V. And this is in no particular order, guys. So I'm going to be starting off with V. This is V, so let's check out some of let's check out some of her most memorable moments. This is, according to me, I guess this is Pebble opinion. So according to my opinion, this was V's most memorable moment in the house. This was when Ebuka was asking V about how she has been advising Lakon to stay away from Erica because V feels like Erica has been leading Lakon on and it's not fair on Lakon because Lakon is her friend, so this was Ebuka confronting V, and V was just blunt, sometimes when Ebuka approaches these people about the things they've said in the house, or you gossiped, you did that, you said that about that person, normally the housemates deny it, but V was just like, you know what, bring it on, Ebuka. I'm ready for you and I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of Erica, and I'll stand by my friend Lakon. So this is how that went down.
It's nothing personal with Erica, but I feel like Lakon feels quite strongly about her. And I'm never going to tell Lakon what to do, but I have advised him to stop speaking to her because it's going to hurt him every single time he sees her with Kid Wire. And I feel like it's an issue. I feel like me personally, in my opinion, I wouldn't be kissing the person.
Did you see the look on Erica's face as this one is talking about her? She's just like, what? She was ready to attack her there and then. And we know how vicious Erica can be, So you could see that right then. Then she was just ready to attack either V or Lakon or both of them.
With directly in front of my friend I know has feelings for me.
So you say it's not personal, but you had the conversation with Lakon and not Erica.
Because Lakon is my guy. If he comes to me for advice, or if I come to him for advice, I don't see why I have to also speak to Erica on the matter as well.
So what's the binding and casting part about?
That's just me being extra per se. But like I say, I always tell him that his normal button has been pressed as well. And it's
so that was V. That was my most memorable moment by V in the house when Ebuka was confronting her about the things that she had been saying to Lakon about Erica. And she says that it's not fair that Erica knows that Lakon has a crush on her, but she's still just kissing Kidwaya all over the house, And I think that wasn't fair because, Kidwaya and Erica were dating. So Lakon had to grow up and accept the fact that, you know what, my guy, Erica's not the one for you, so just move on. So it was a bit awkward situation in the house, but nonetheless, heat was served. They gave us Pepe, Pepe Dem. I think this season was the real Pepe Dem, like that season didn't give us as much Pepe as this season. But let's move on to housemate number 4. That was number 5. We're moving on to number 4. This is Neo. Neo, as we know, is V's boyfriend. So let's check out some of the most memorable moments from Neo in the house. So this here is Neo dancing very intimately with Kaisha. Now, as we know, Neo is dating V, but he had a thing with Kaisha, man. There was some chemistry, there's some energy there between the two of them. Even the way that he just danced with her. You know, like all the guys in the house, they dance with each other. Yeah, you know, anybody can dance with anybody. But every time Kaisha and Neo got together on the dance floor, it was just like sparks everywhere. It's just like, what is happening? Even now, as you can see, do you see the way Neo is just looking directly into Kaisha's eyes? And you remember that at this party, this is the party where V, who's Neo's girlfriend, V got very drunk at this party, and Neo didn't care much, you know, because he was somehow focused on Kaisha, and V ended up like passing out that evening, and Neo and Kaisha got to spend more time, which was kind of like just like complicated. I was like, so is Neo like having two girlfriends in the house? Like, hey, polygamy, what is happening in the house? But yeah, man, let's check more moments from Neo and Kaisha. So my most memorable moments of Neo was the chemistry between him and Kaisha. So let's check out some of the clips.
Still, we can set it aside. I don't really know you that well.
Okay, so this was a fight between Kaisha and Nengi, and this is Neo here trying to stop Kaisha from fighting because he didn't want his boo to get disqualified, you know? And yeah, man, it was so surprising to see how much Neo actually cares for Kaisha to a point where he actually stepped in to stop her from fighting with Nengi, you know? Not everyone did that. It was only Neo and Brighto. And you know how Neo did it because he actually cared for Kaisha. So let's just see how he was just, you know, stopping her from getting involved with the fight. Do you see the way Neo just pulled her? Like Kaisha was going for round 3 with Nengi, but Neo's like, no, come back. I don't want to lose you just yet to a disqualification. Can you see that this man cares about this girl? Meanwhile, V is just chilling. Here's V chilling here in the red, whatever. But then I don't know what the thing is that she's wearing. And you can see that she's just like checking them out. But it's like she couldn't see that there's actually chemistry there. I don't think V knew that her boyfriend had a thing for Kaisha. But anyway. Okay, so yeah, that was my most memorable moments from Neo, and my most memorable moments by him was, you know, his chemistry between him and Kaisha, especially because Kaisha was not his girlfriend. His girlfriend is V. Like, okay, anyway. Let's move on to the third housemate. This is Nangs. So let's check out some of the most memorable moments from Nengi. And those moments were the whole time that she just friend-zoned Ozo. Like, guys, from day one, Nengi was just hot, okay, and she was, like, trying to seduce Ozo and Prince and Kidwaya. But eventually, Ozo was the one that, you know, kept on wanting to give her some love. But Nengi was just, like, rejecting Ozo, you know, from, like, the second week. Because the first week, it looked like she was into Ozo. But then as soon as Ozo showed her attention, it's like she just flipped things around, you know. It's like now Ozo was the chaser, you know, and Ozo had been chasing since the second week till last week when he left, guys. Like, oh, this girl has been friend zoning Ozo. There was a point where she even brother zoned him. Family zoning. Which one is worse? Being friend zoned or brother zoned? Anyway, let's check out Nengi's most memorable moments.
He was just helping me realize it. Even think Kid is like my brother in this house. He's like my brother. Get it into your head. Let me sing. Sing like you're my brother. Travel better.
Do you see the look on this man's face as Nengi is telling him for the 95th time that you are my brother? And the thing is, he's always telling her, no, I love you. But then she's just like, no, you're my brother, you're my friend, But mostly she'd say you're my brother, which obviously hurt his feelings. Like, look at the look on his face. It's just like heartbroken. Yay! Ozo, you will die.
Just the same way, you're like my brother. That's the same way, she gets like my brother. Right?
And this was last week, this past weekend, when Ozo left the house. Ozo tried to kiss Nengi, you know, it's like, you know, a goodbye and a kiss, something, Yana. But Nengi, till the last moment, Nengi rejected Ozo till the last moment. Check this out. And check V's reaction. She's just like, oh my God. Another reaction on top of another reaction on top of, oh my God. Disaster.
8, 7, 6.
Oh my God,
So those are my most favorite moments by Nengi. The fact that she brother zoned also from the second week till the last moment when he got evicted from the Big Brother house, which was this last Sunday. Let's check out some more moments from the coolest, who I think is the most coolest housemate in the house. This is Dorothy. Let's check out her most memorable moments. And I think that moment was when she was in Brighto's bed, uninvited. You remember that she and Watoni liked Brighto, so there was a time when Dorothy approached Watoni saying that, you know what, I know that there's something happening between you and Brighto because you guys are sharing a bed, but I think he wants me to. So then they agreed that, okay, go to his bed and let's see what's gonna happen. And then Dorothy went to Brighto's bed, and it was the most awkward moment I think we've seen this season, you know, and it stood out for me, and it was very awkward. Like, but you'll see for yourself. You'll see how it started out.
I know they talk.
Come first.
Wait first. Now 3 7 you want to calm down.
Yes.
Calm down. Make our clothes.
So as we can see here, this is Dorothy, Brighto, and Lakon on Brighto's bed. Brighto's already in bed, you know. And by this time, Brighto had been sharing the bed with Watoni, you know. But Dorothy obviously was like feeling the pressure, so she's like, she wanted to know what's happening. And now we can see here, Dorothy came into the bedroom dragging Lakon as her wingman so that they can get into Brighto's bed together. But she's the one that actually wanted to get into Brighto's bed. But she had to use Lakon as her wingman just, you know, to... I don't know, I think she was feeling awkward about the whole thing because she and Brighto were not like dating or anything, but it's like the crush, she couldn't handle the crush anymore and she wanted to know what's happening. So this was just like a very awkward thing that was happening here. Even Lakon is saying, do you want a threesome or what? Like, he's not understanding.
Right. In the comfortable with threesome. Jesus Christ. Threesome with this.
And this was later on in the evening after Lakon left. This was later on in the evening. Dorothy stayed in the bed. She was supposed to stay in the bed for 15 minutes, according to her deal with Watoni, but she stayed for like over an hour, and it was getting awkward. So you can see the tension between Dorothy and Brighto in Brighto's bed. Oh my God! And what happened was they stayed like that for a while, and then eventually Brighto left the bed and he went to the garden where he started talking to Tolani Baj about the situation, and then Watoni came, and eventually Brighto went back to his bed and Dorothy was still there, but then after a while Dorothy felt awkward and left Brighto's bed and went back to her bed. Woo! Guys, that was very awkward. Even for me, I'm not like, Dorothy's not like my most favorite housemate in the house, but I actually like her, so I can imagine for her fans, they were so embarrassed on Dorothy's behalf. Like, Dorothy, get out of Brighto's bed. He does not want you. But Dorothy was just like, we will see about it. But anyway, going down to the fifth and final housemate, this is Lakon, and I'm going to be checking out some of his most memorable moments in the house. And those moments were when, remember that Brighto told Lakon to apply pressure because Lakon said that he likes Eric and whatever. And then Brighto, being the mischievous guy that he is, he came in with his advice telling Lakon to go, put pressure on Erica. And then this one tried to apply pressure on Erica, like, I like you and whatnot. But Erica was just like, you know what, I'm with Kid Wire. I like you as a friend, but not like that, And this one just felt the need to apply pressure. Because why? Brighto told him to apply pressure. So this was a video of him telling Brighto that he feels that if he applies more pressure on Erica, then she will, eventually give in and become his girlfriend. But it didn't happen, no. It didn't. Ash.
I feel like Erica is the kind of girl that if I pressure, she go enter. No, she's not. You think? I'm not telling you guys everything we talk about, so
I've seen her at her worst. I've seen her when she's drunk, and I've heard things that she has said. On Saturday, she said a lot of things.
I had so many things she has been saying.
She has been saying. And most of the things she says when she's tipsy, or when she's drunk. But then when she's sane, she knows what she wants.
She knows.
Erica knows what she wants. Erica too. Look, if Erica, even though, look, she's all out with Kid. Even.
So there the guys, Praise and Brighto were telling Lakon that even if you put all the amount of pressure that you can put into Erica, she will never agree to be your girlfriend. They were like, even if Erica wasn't with Kid Wire, you are not her type, she wouldn't have gone for you. So just stop putting pressure. And the crazy thing is, Brighto is the one in the beginning who told him to apply pressure. Now that these guys are applying pressure, Brighto is coming back again. No, it won't work. How, Brighto? What is your problem, brother? But anyway, man, that's how I wrap up today's, this season's top 5 most memorable moments in the house. And I covered Erica. No, not Erica. Ooh, Erica's not part of the top 5. She's disqualified. I did Nengi, Neo, V, Dorothy, and then lastly, I did memorable moments coming from Lakon. So I hope that you enjoyed that. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing the Big Brother Naija Awards, just like how I did last season. So look out for that. And yeah, man, I'm very excited. But I'm also quite sad that the season is coming to an end because, like I said, it's been one of the best seasons ever. So I can't wait for the next season of Big Brother Naija. But for now, though, we still have 4 more days to go with the guys. We still have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3 days, guys. Not even 4. 3 days to go, with the top 5 in the Big Brother Naija lockdown. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen on Sunday. But anyway, I'm Pebble O, and this is Pebble Opinion. And that was a Big Brother Naija lockdown reaction. And that was the most memorable moments coming from this year's top 5. But for now, though, I'm Pebble O. And I'll be seeing you next time.